fallout from DOJ and its mass terminations are hitting the courts and hitting families hard. Our next guest is Gail Schechter. As of last week, she worked for the Department of Veterans Affairs and says why she was fired was neither fair nor based on fact. She joins us now with her attorney, Pamela Keith. All right, I'm going to start with you, Gail. You're here with me in the studio. How did you find out that you were not only being fired, you were also being given a bad review at the same time?
So I was after work and I was online just like everybody else, just reading. And something in my gut told me to go back and sign on to my computer. And I did. And there was an email from someone I don't know saying I was being terminated effective immediately for performance.
Had you ever had a bad performance review in the past?
So the short answer is no. I've worked for the VA since 2006. I've always had a really strong sense of purpose and mission and been really tied to what we do and the work we do, and it's important work. And I've always had really great supervisors and great bosses and had a great rapport with them and had nothing but positive, well, none, but all positive reviews and yeah.
So ultimately, there was a determination made by someone somewhere. Did you see a name on this email? Was there any indication of who it was? Did it say DOJ, or did it say Elon Musk, or how did you know who was sending it?
So it was signed by someone in Human Resources who I don't know. But I called my boss right after and I said, what's going on? And he had no idea.
So he wasn't even told? You just got it?
I told him.
Okay. Let me go to your attorney, who is also with us. Pamela, is this sort of being sent out like a, I don't know, cover letter where the names are changed and they're just saying poor performance and it's an excuse? Are you seeing this happen in other cases?
Absolutely, Sarah. What we're seeing is that a form letter was drafted. The words may be slightly different depending on the employee, but basically all of these letters are accusing all probationary employees of being poor performers because our regulations protect government workers. Probationary workers may not have the same level of protection as those that have passed that probationary stage, but they still have due process rights, and our regulations say they can only be terminated for either poor performance or poor conduct. And the thing is, you don't manufacture poor performance or poor conduct by simply putting those words on a piece of paper.
And that is precisely why you are suing on behalf of Gail. Gail, I'm curious to get your take on this. There have been some very nasty words said about federal workers, not just from the DOJ guys, but also from a Congresswoman, Marjorie Taylor Greene. I want you to listen to what she said about federal workers. Take a listen.
Those are not real jobs producing federal revenue. By the way, they're consuming taxpayer dollars. Those jobs are paid for by the American tax people who work real jobs, earn real income, pay federal taxes, and then pay these federal employees. Federal employees do not deserve their jobs. Federal employees do not deserve their paychecks.
What would you like to say to the Congresswoman, who is also, by the way, paid by the American public?
So I'm not a political person. I'd rather probably have Pam handle that. I can tell you that I work very hard. As I said, I'm very dedicated to the mission. My coworkers and colleagues work very hard. We pay federal taxes as well. And I can't speak for the entirety, but I mean, our mission is to provide the best care anywhere to patients, and I think that we do that every day.
I want to get your response, Pamela, just what you thought of the Congresswoman's words there about all federal workers basically saying they do nothing, they deserve nothing.
Well, I think she's fundamentally confused as to the role of the U.S. government. Our government workers serve the people. They're not there to make revenue for the government. They're not private employees in a private enterprise. They serve the American people, and the missions of our federal workers are established by the people through Congress, through appropriations for the things that they do. So if there is a federal worker, there was a Congress somewhere that decided that their job was important enough to create and invest in. And for these many years, and all of us know personally federal workers that have served in any number of critical roles. I just think that Ms. Green is just deeply confused. And if she has that much antipathy for government, perhaps she should rethink the job that she has.
All right. One last thing, just quickly, if you can tell me, how are you doing after this? I mean, how's your family doing?
So we're not good. I mean, I'm trying. I've been applying for jobs. I've been, trying to kind of reckon with what's going on, and at the same time trying to stay strong and take it day by day. I really am very hopeful that this will get resolved and I'll get my job back. I miss my clients, my customers, my staff, my coworkers, and I miss being able to serve the veterans. That's really what it comes down to. So I just take it day by day, but I appreciate you asking. I appreciate you having me here to tell the story. So thank you.
Thank you. I know it's
Thank
hard
you.
to do this with all the lights and strangers asking you personal questions, so I really do appreciate it.
Thank
Thanks
you.
to you as well, Pamela, and we will be checking in on the suit and how it goes.